I'm sure you already know this phone, right? Yeah, I'm sure you don't. That's why I clicked on this video. So I introduce you to the Tecno Spark 20 Pro. And trust me, there are some bombarding upgrades to this phone than to the regular Spark 20. But well, we'll talk about those upgrades later on. Now, the real question here is, and maybe it might be yours too, is that does it actually deserve the nickname Pro? And is it any value for money? Let's talk about that. Now, unlike any other phone at this price, this one actually comes with accessories in the box. I'm not gonna mention names. Come come let's take it. Okay. It's Samsung. For that out loud. In the box, we get the phone, obviously. We get a warranty card, a TPU case, a USB Type A to C cable, a 33-watt charger, a SIM ejector tool, and the phone itself. For design, we're basically getting the same generic look as the Tecno Spark 20. We have the same three camera setup, and no doubt Tecno has taken some inspiration from the iPhone. They went from two cameras to three cameras. So that's cool. Also, the phone is made out of plastic, the front is made out of glass, and the back isn't that much of a fingerprint magnet, just slightly. And it's very lightweight and comfortable. But because it's plastic, you still need to be careful of scratches. It has the same glossy rails, a fingerprint scanner, and SD card slot. But I think the one most people will be happy about is that they included a second speaker. This phone also comes with an IP53 dust and splash resistance, so it can protect against everyday splashes. But I don't recommend going swimming with this phone. Trust me, it won't survive. But on a serious note, why would someone even go swimming with their smartphone? Now, this phone comes with various colors like the Moonlight Black, the Frosty Ivy, the Sunset Blush, and the Magic 2.0 Green. We also get stereo speakers on the top and the bottom, so audio for gaming, social media, and other things you do with your phone, as long as it does it with audio, would be really good. So really, you aren't really missing any key features design-wise. Even with the display, you get a hole punch 6.7-inch IPS panel, so a slightly bigger screen for gaming and other things. Now, this phone does come with a whopping 120 Hz refresh rate, so scrolling would be very good and smooth. There's also options to choose between 90 Hz, 60 Hz, and 120 Hz. But if you want to save your battery, I would definitely go with default auto refresh. But 120 Hz would be good, but I don't think your battery life will be as good. So think about that. It also has a 1080p resolution, but the brightness isn't the best, but it does the job. So definitely an upgrade. And now that we know it looks good display and design wise, how does it feel? Okay, so the processor powering this phone is the MediaTek Helio G99. So for everyday multitasking like social media, gaming, and all those sorts of things, as long as it falls back on actually using the phone, is just fine. I wouldn't say it's the highest of processor, neither the lowest, but I would say just in the middle. The phone does come with Android 13 in the box, but I would have expected Android 14. The benchmark scores on these phones is pretty decent, and also it means that gaming on this phone will be as decent. For example, you can play PUBG on this phone at the highest of frame rates and graphics without no lags or interruptions. But with games like Call of Duty, it can be played at some medium frame rate. So yeah, to exercise my point, not the highest, also not the lowest, but just in the middle. For cameras, we get a 108 megapixel rear camera and a 32 megapixel selfie cam. So the rear camera shots are pretty decent. You get a very detailed and vibrant look. For video, you can shoot up to 2K resolution. So for both rear and selfie cam, definitely A plus. You also have a 5000 power battery that could definitely last you a full day of use. But if you're in that group of heavy users, it won't probably last you as long as it would for a moderate user, like people who don't use their phone a lot. And we also get a 33 watts fast charger that could definitely take this phone from 0 to 100 in an hour and a half. And the price for this phone is 203,900 naira, or $172 for the 8 gig RAM and 256 gig storage. But I think by the time you finish watching this video, I think the price would have gone up, maybe because of the exchange rate. It doesn't have anything to do with the dollars or the price or anything. It's just that when the dollar price goes higher, our Nigerian naira drops. So that's the Spark 20 Pro. Compared to the Spark 20 or the Spark 10, it obviously wins with it having the better refresh rate, better camera, better processor, and all around better specs. But anyway, that's my review on the Tecno Spark 20 Pro. Let me know what you think of this phone in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. My name is Abraham. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.